tapos like, story lang naman na. Kamo, diba? So, ikaw una, sabat. Tapos like, tulog ka, ikaw una. Okay, na. Talk show.
Hi, my name is Joanna Labrador, OIC Manager from Megaworld Business Park. So I've been with the company for going 3 years now.
Hi, my name is Maria Beatriz Cara. I'm also one of the OIC managers here at Megaworld Business Park, and I've been with the company for a year and a half.
For me, it was really unexpected because I graduated and I've worked in Manila for like 5 years. After pandemic, it was all of a sudden we went back here and then started applying for a job. So that's how it happened.
So I started out as an intern here in Iloilo Business Park, and after that, I was the only intern who was in sales. And then after graduation, I decided to enter the world of sales, and luckily, I'm still here working with the company and enjoying my job. Okay, what are the unwritten rules of sales that only pros know? Okay, so on top of my head, I think the unwritten rule is to actually be productive and be efficient at the same time. Since in sales, we handle our own time, so it is up to us how we use our time wisely. So I think at the end of the day, it's not a matter of how long you've worked, but your efficiency of how many things you've done.
How do you handle rejection and what should Gen Z learn from it? Rejection is inevitable everywhere, not just for work. So I think you should at first reflect, accept, and then go with the tide and grow wisely.
So next question would be, what is the biggest myth about sales that Gen Z should stop believing right now? It's a matter of age. I think Gen Z should stop the stereotyping of age, especially in sales, because one client told me that it's not a matter of age, but it's a matter of how well you know your company and the product that you are selling.
What does work-life balance look in sales? For me, I think it's being productive, but at the same time, having the time to rest and recharge. Because in sales, it's very also fast-paced. You meet a lot of clients every day, and you know, energy is real. So I think for you to be productive, you also need to take care of yourself in order to cater your clients' needs and concerns with the best way possible.
My perspective on work-life balance is to know your priorities. Like, for me, example, I have a notebook and then I list my priorities from the most that I need to cater and then from the least. Of course, the least is not like the very least, but at least you could have more time to cater the one you need to prioritize first. Do you think Gen Z's preference for quick, casual communication can improve sales efficiency, and why? I think yes, because Gen Z's tend to be very innovative nowadays, and it's easier for us to adapt to traditional ways rather than for us adapting to the fast-paced world. I'm sure Miss Joanna can also relate to how casual communication could also help in sales efficiency, especially that there are clients who don't want a very formal conversation, so they would like to treat us, their agents, to be more like their friends or can turn into family in the future.
Actually, I agree with that.
Yes.
Gen Zs are known to be creative. That's why we're also very media tech savvy. And I think for that, Gen Zs are very straightforward. That's also an advantage for us because if there are clients, we go direct to the point. Of course, you also have to filter the needs and concerns of your client. So I think it's very essential as well to be straightforward to what they need. What advice would you give to Gen Z aspiring to be in sales? For me, you go back to your core. I mean, you know yourself the most. So I think your edge from other people would be your skills or unique talents. And I think that's very important because no matter what obstacles along the way, since you can't control everything or anyone around you, so I think you really need to stay to your core. For me, yes, I've encountered it. It's very challenging, but it's very fulfilling. Because at a young age, I was able to adapt into the challenge that was given to me. It's fulfilling in a sense that when you were able to close a sale, I remember I was just only 6 months from that time when I started, and then my manager told me now, you already can do it. So what I did, I faced the challenge, of course, with faith and focus, determination, and most importantly, you have to have that strong mindset because you know there are a lot of distractions everywhere, but you have to just continue to stay on your lane and just give your best because everything else will follow.
I think most of us have experience to keep in mind about the age and how long you've been with the company. So I've experienced that many times, but I'm lucky enough to have my division head. Well, she supported me well. She nurtured me to the best of her abilities, and then I had to adapt with the work environment. And I agree with Miss Joanna that it's very fulfilling because you had to do it all on your own. So one thing that I could add with people who want to be in sales, but I think that you just need to conquer your fears and just do it because sales can be very fulfilling and challenging at the same time. It's just about to find your purpose in this industry.
And also, I'd like to add as well, I was very inspired with the vlog of Dimples Romana. So what I really keep in mind is to always be like water. Because if you're like water, you just go with the flow, you go with the tide. So because if you're solid, you're not gonna pass through the bumps ahead your journey. So I think you have to go with the flow of the current of life. Because that's part of life and that's how you grow wisely, especially in sales.
Okay, shout out to all my fellow Gen Zs who want to join us here in Iloilo Business Park under Sales and Marketing. We are inviting you that we are open to positions as a property specialist and enjoy the perks of having to handle your own time, experience different events, and get to engage in the city's different activities.
To all aspiring sales candidates, especially Gen Zs, hello! We're inviting you to enjoy Megaworld Iloilo Business Park. If you're an outgoing person and who like to earn more, especially commissions and incentives, this is the right job for you. We just need your cooperation as well, since we're gonna be collaborative here in order for us to also excel together.